The Social Security 21 was introduced yesterday, St. Patrick's Day, at Ritchie, the Irish Caucus, and also the head of the New England delegation. But I want to thank you for being here, and I especially want to thank my colleague from Connecticut, Senator Richard Bloom, who is the lead sponsor of this bill in the Senate. Special thanks to our advocates, Nancy Altman, the co-director of Social Security Works and co-author of a tremendous new book that I hope everyone reads of the same title, Max Richmond, the president of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare, and Dr. Maya Rockamore, the president of the Center for Global Policy Solutions. Let me say up front as well that I know especially the members of the Ways and Means Committee have another committee meeting to, and again, I thank them for. Social Security is singularly the most important benefit that Americans receive. It's the most important element of retirement for millions of seniors. It's the backstop for those who become and provides critical survival to those loved ones. But here's the rub. While we cherish the vital benefits of Social Security and what it provides, there are still those who don't believe that it's going to be there for them when they retire. We're here today to announce a common sense path forward to ensure that the program is here into the next century and that the benefits are not only going to be here, but they will be enhanced. Like Roosevelt, like Ronald Reagan, and now like Obama, when this nation, when this country is faced with this, when it has to deal with Americans' security, we do not retreat. America moves forward, and doing today, Social Security 2100 Act. This pragmatic solution enhances benefits, makes the system solvent through the next century, and does not add to the deficit. It immediately improves and enhances 2% and provides a tax cut to over 11 million beneficiaries. It changes the COLA to account for the costs that seniors actually incur to something we call CPIE. Let me now introduce we call in the Ways and Means Committee the face of Social Security because he's a person who has firsthand experience of it, and without which he would not be here today as a United States Congressman. The Dean of the New not increase the national deficit whatsoever. In fact, because of the advocates behind us and so many members that have been advocating the social program, enhance the program without raising the age limit, enhance the program without reducing benefits, do so in a way that we have a 2% across the board increase, do so in a way that we change the COLA so it actually reflects the real cost that seniors are paying, make sure that no one can retire into poverty, and also provide 11 million Americans with a tax cut. Well, how do we do that? We scrap the cap, but we do so in a way that's sensitive to the middle class. We do so in a way that where we know everybody pays into the first 118,000 that they payroll, and then we tax again after $400,000. That amounts to 0.4%, who will be paying what everybody else does. We also increase the fund by 1%. We do so in this way. We phase it in over 25 years, which a person who's making $50,000 a year contributing 50 cents a week. So for 50 cents a week, we take America's greatest program with its greatest benefits expand them, pay for them with no gimmicks, and make sure that Americans will have security into the future. That's why we have, if you've stayed long enough and persevered through it, I want to say that, as has been, what this bill addresses also in this Congress, when we know we face a concern with respect to the disability part of this session, that this bill addresses that this bill makes both and the old age and survivors benefit solvent into, I'm always optimistic. I know that when Republicans get an opportunity to examine this bill, and if they look and act like Ronald Reagan did, and examine the benefits that are here, benefits that will be enhanced, the solvency of the program, so many of them want to save, and that when they also understand and embrace the cut that this is going to be able to provide so many working seniors who find themselves working out of necessity, I think we will continue to gather the momentum that had 56 members as original co-sponsors of the bill. Thank you so much for joining us.